Another card you can make with the Meant to Be bundle and the hexagon dies is a sliding gatefold card. So these are the hexagon dies that are part of the Meant to Be bundle, which I'll be using today. And I love these hexagons, but there's also a lot of other fun dies like the flowers, and then you've got dies to cut out the bees and the wings and the antennas, which is kind of nice too. I'm also using the Be My Valentine bundle, which has a punch instead of dies to cut out the bee, the wings, the heart. So super cute bundle as well. And I'm also using the Cute as Can Be Designer Series paper, which is similar to our previous paper that came with the Be My Valentine bundle. But this one is colored a little bit differently. And when I cut these 1 7/8 by 5 1/4 pieces, I cut them in a row so that they would match up. See how those match up? So it makes it more cute. So now I'll just adhere these to the front of the card. So the card base is a regular 8 1/2 by 5 1/2 piece of Petunia Pop cardstock, and I've scored it at 2 1/8 inch from both sides. And then you just fold that in half. For this one, you want to leave a tiny bit of a gap. That's probably too much, but just a tiny bit of a gap so that there's room for this piece to slide. So let's check this gap out and see if it's good enough. So I like to just fold it back in there, and it's bulging out a little bit. So then you could rescore these pieces right here on the side so that it fits and it goes flat. And then you just are able to slide that out. So let's stamp the inside. So I've stamped the little bee trails along the edges of the card in Pretty in Pink. I'll do that on all sides, and then I'm going to stamp this sentiment in Petunia Pop. And for this one, I just want to add a big heart somewhere. We are meant to be. I'm just going to put it right there. And then we'll add a couple of little hearts. So I'll stamp these hearts on this 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. I'll attach it to our 4 by 5 1/4 and then to the inside of the card. Okay, before I show you how to create this piece, I just wanted to show you this cute little hexagon card that I made out of the largest hexagon. I just placed the die so that the edge was above the fold so that it wouldn't cut the fold and I could get this card. So I cut this hexagon with the smallest hexagon die using the Designer Series paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that to this. Kind of like it going sideways instead of straight down. Now I have 2 pieces of 2 by 1 1/4 inch. I've scored 2 of them at 1 inch, and then one of them is not going to be scored. And basically you're going to adhere these pieces to this piece, and this is what is going to create your slider. So you do one on this side, and then you fold this one and try to get them as close together as you can on the other side. And then we're going to attach this to our hexagon that is going to slide. And we're just going to stick it right in the middle. And so this is going to be our sliding piece. I've already stamped, and these I die cut. So I'm just going to stamp the smiley face for the bee. I'm going to do the winking face. Then I'm just going to place that on the back. And I'm gonna use a dimensional to hold it there. And we'll add our little winking bee. Now I'm just gonna tie a bow using my little handmade bow tie helper. And I've created a video for this under how to tie a bow. If you wanna go check that out, you can see how I made these. And I'm just gonna pull this off, trim the edges, and attach with the glue dot. Then I'm gonna add some of these Petunia Pop shimmer gems, and these are retiring. So make sure you get them before they're gone because they are super cute. All right, now we're just going to tuck this on our gatefold card by tucking the 2 flaps into the 2 little flaps we created. We're gonna push this down a little bit. You can use your bone folder to kind of make it flatter. And there you go. We have our sliding gatefold card.